What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we are not going to be discussing Sonic 3 Knuckles. That will be saved for another video. In the background there is a speedrun going on, so I'm going to just go ahead and talk right over that. So I wanted to bring up something that I felt like was necessary to discuss. I really enjoy Sonic the Hedgehog, as you all know. It's a very good game series, and even as there are some games in the series that don't quite meet up with the standards supposedly made by fans all over the world, it's still a very good series nonetheless, considering that there's also a lot of different games in the series from Sonic 3 Knuckles as well as other games. However, we're not talking about any games today. Today we're going to be talking about a TV show. A little while back on TikTok, I actually did a review video based on Sonic Underground or Sonic X. I can't remember which one of the two. But I do want to tell you that there is a new one for Sonic the Hedgehog. That's right, it's a brand new season, fan-made, for Sonic fans everywhere. If you do not know what this series is, allow me to demonstrate. The series is called Sonic the Hedgehog SAT-AM, or as the fans just simply call it, SAT-AM. It's a very good series set in the post-apocalyptic world where Robotnik wins and takes over. Sonic and his so-called freedom fighters actually go and try to stop Robotnik's evil plots by essentially just going and destroying most of his main turfs. And with them destroying all those main turfs, what happens is it's basically just a ton of things happening one after the other. However, before the show can get a third season greenlighted, unfortunately they only went through 2 seasons and then had to stop. I'm not entirely too sure why myself, but it just seems very appropriate that we're getting a 3rd season, not officially made by the way. This is actually made, by fans of the series and by Sonic fans in general. Their Twitter is Team Season 3, and while they are a very good team, I must say with certainty that sometimes there are a ton of different things that come along with animating such things, such as having to rework animation to make it look cel-shaded, which I genuinely am not opposed to. I love cel animation. It makes for some pretty funny screenshots, and it's also very good for, animation in the first place. Actually, both Sonic shows in the 90s were made with cel animation in mind. We had Sonic Underground, The Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, and Sonic SAT-AM, which were all made using, cel animation. And having to remake that animation must be super difficult, and I really don't want to seem like I'm hating on that at all. I'm really not. It's actually quite genuinely a very good animation style. But anyways, back to what we're talking about. So the project in mind is called Team Season 3, where we have to take a look at Sonic SAT-AM through the eyes of fans if they were to make a genuine Season 3, as opposed to an official Season 3. Now, with this in mind, we also have to take into consideration that we also have to give them a lot of time on this, considering that they're really trying their hardest just to figure out how to make this look legitimate and really good. And B, it's just really fascinating to see that Sonic is finally getting some love and attention in the 2020 era. Essentially just making things look more, better than what they are supposed to be. Honestly, I don't understand too much about this myself. However, it's a very great idea to just make some sort of really cool animation process to make a whole season of a show. Lots of animators on YouTube have done this certain thing before, where they'll make a show and they'll make a few episodes, but not full-on seasons. This is one of the rare occurrences where we can actually see a whole season of a show being made for the process of, fan animation. They've got voice actors, they got artists, and they got animators. In fact, not too long ago, they actually released a clip of Tails having a voice actor and finally being used as, a character. Honestly. They got a kid actor too to compensate for the fact that the kid actor who used to play Tails is now an adult. Obviously. But it's also to stay true to the formula of what Sonic SAT-AM was. They were essentially just using kid voice actors for Tails because that's what Tails is supposed to be, just a lovely kid. And honestly speaking, I'm all for it. Now, here is a poster for Team Season 3. I know it's a bit outdated, but it's the most common one I could find. And yeah, this is pretty cool artwork too. I've actually reached out to them a couple times and I've given them some fan art. I've told them that their stuff was pretty cool, and they seem to enjoy it a lot. So honestly, just seems like a very good idea to do. Just make a whole season for a show and just make sure that it gets the love it deserves. Because like I said before, there was intentions on there being a season 3. However, it had to be scrapped. So, yeah. Really cool thing though, actually, a while back, they legitimately reached out to Johnny Gioeli, the guy who does Crush 40, to do a song, or sorry, a cover of the Sad AM's theme song, The Fastest Thing Alive, to, well, you know, make a song for it. And he did a very good job. The instrumental was very good, the singing was very good. I'm just surprised they got Mr. Gioeli at all. It just seems very, very rare that someone of Johnny Gioeli's stature would help work on a project like this. And I'm not saying it's completely impossible, I'm just saying that, well, it just seemed impossible for the time, but it really wasn't. Which I guess makes sense in a way, but I don't even know what I'm talking about at this point. All I'm saying right now is Sonic Sad AM Season 3 is happening. It is good. They've reached 100k followers. Sorry, no, not 100k. They reached 10k followers on Twitter, and honestly, congrats to them. I really enjoy what they do. So, for all of that, I mean, I guess I must say that this is the end of the video right here. I just wanted to give a quick overview and my opinions on Sad AM Season 3 as a whole, because honestly, I just feel very strongly about this. Team Season 3, if you see this, just know that I appreciate your project all the way through. I wish there was some other way I could help. I can't donate to Patreon, unfortunately, but I'm glad I'm able to help out in the process of making sure that the word of Team Season 3 gets out to everywhere, making sure that everybody knows about the amazing fan project that's going on. Anyways, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.